Hello from Seven Falls in Colorado Springs. I'm here to tell you about the difference between global entry and TSA PreCheck. Let's break it down and keep it simple. TSA helps you get through airport security faster at United States airports. Global entry helps you skip customs when you're returning from international trips. Global entry includes TSA PreCheck. If you're a visual learner like me, here's a quick comparison chart to help out. Interviews are usually booked out far in advance, so if you have an international trip coming up, you want to make sure you apply for global entry, get your interview and everything settled before your trip and as soon as possible. However, if you have an international trip coming up, when you land back into the US, you can actually complete your global entry interview in customs before you exit the airport. If you normally only fly domestic, then TSA PreCheck might be enough. But if you have even one international trip in the next 5 years, global entry honestly may be worth it. At customs, just tell the officer you want to complete your global entry interview. No appointment needed, just make sure you have your passport and a second form of identification.
So what happens after you apply? Once you've paid for a global entry, you're actually not done. You'll have to get conditionally approved, then you'll need to complete your in-person interview, and then once you do all that, you'll get what's called a known traveler number.
You need that known traveler number to activate your TSA PreCheck. You can find it by logging into your trusted traveler account.
Option 2 is schedule an interview. Go to ttp.dhs.gov, log in, and look for available interview times. It just needs to be at an international airport. So for example, if you're from Charlotte, North Carolina like me, you can go to Charlotte Douglas International Airport to complete your global entry interview. It's located in Concourse A at the lower level. Apparently appointments go fast, so check often. There's often cancellation. Sometimes it just means refreshing the screen over and over again to see if anyone has canceled. Or you can use globalentryinterviews.com to get alerts when spots open up. So now for the million-dollar question. Can you pay for TSA PreCheck separately if you've already purchased global entry? This is actually the question that inspired me to make this video because I bought global entry last year and I never scheduled my interview, and I just didn't know what I needed to do to use it and didn't look into it until recently. So after realizing the steps, I decided to make a helpful video so that if anyone else is in my similar position, they'd know what to do. Short answer is yes, you can technically buy global entry and then also buy TSA PreCheck if that's what you wanted to do, but you'd be spending double the money, and here's why. Let's say you applied for global entry and you realize this process is taking forever. I need TSA PreCheck right away and I don't have time to wait for my global entry interview. So can I just buy TSA PreCheck and use it sooner? Technically you could, but if you've already paid $100 for global entry that includes the TSA PreCheck, and paying for TSA PreCheck separately would just be an additional $78 that you don't really have to spend. If you need TSA PreCheck urgently, like let's say you're flying at one of the busiest times of the year on Christmas and you just need it urgently, but you can't get a global entry interview soon, so you're in a bind, then sure, go ahead and purchase TSA PreCheck. But if it's not an emergency and you can wait it out, I would recommend just waiting it out so you can save that extra $78.
Here's a few real-life scenarios to help you determine what you should do depending on what your situation is. If you only fly domestic 1 to 3 times per year, then TSA PreCheck will probably be enough. If you're planning international travel soon or you fly internationally often, global entry is definitely the move. Both save time and stress at the airport, and if you have a travel card that reimburses you for the purchase, even better. A few tips to remember. Add your known traveler number to all your airline profiles. Always double check your boarding pass. Don't panic if you don't see TSA PreCheck. Just ask someone to reissue your ticket with your known traveler number on it.
Don't apply for TSA PreCheck separately if you've already paid for global entry unless you're desperate for fast access to TSA PreCheck. Hopefully this helped make sense of the PreCheck versus global entry confusion. If there's something I didn't cover or if you have extra questions, drop a comment in the comment section below. And I'll either do a follow-up video or I'll just respond to you in the comments.
And if this saves you from standing in a long TSA line next time, give it a like and share with your travel crew. As always, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one, traveling creatives.